Hey guys, I just wanted to, before the episode gets started, just want to say there's a spot during this where everyone is buying armor, and I mentioned that the stats were changed. I didn't actually look at the errata when I did that. I was just working off my memory. Memory wasn't working right. So the stats I give them for the armor were incorrect, but I'll get that rectified, or that is actually already rectified. So don't worry about that. Go on ahead and just enjoy the episode. All right, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of character creation in the game of Traveler. Still the same people all here, so go ahead and introduce yourselves in order that we did last time, or a random order. I don't care.
Yeah. Hi, it's Emily. I'm playing Astrid, the Drifter.
Hi, I am Richard, and I'm playing Kalen Vess.
What's your rank, though?
Commander Kalen Vess.
I am Trey, playing Squid, Broker to the Stars.
And I'm Paul, and I'm playing Asta, the 26-year-old scholar.
All right. So last time, if you didn't listen to part 1, I don't understand why you didn't do that, but everyone rolled their characters, and they've all finished their careers. They're all set. So now we're going to be dealing with their benefits, basically, that they got. They all did their benefit rolls, but they also get stuff now as well. So who got like any weapons or anything like that?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
It was just you two.
Scientific equipment.
It's kind of funny that the one guy in the military didn't get a weapon after he left.
But I'm in the Traveler's Aid Club.
All right,
Right.
you did get that. Emily, what was you just got weapon, right?
Yes, I just got gun.
All right. Oh, you just got gun.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can select any common or military range weapon with a limit of 3,000 credits and a tech level of 12, which is still pretty good. Oh man, if you rolled it twice, you would have gotten to take a level in gun combat. So we're gonna start off with just basic equipment, obviously, because and you just got weapon, right, Trey?
I got gun.
Oh, you got gun as well. Okay.
But I also do have a 0 in gun combat.
Okay.
Me too.
Somehow. Oh, sweet.
I believe your careers just gave them to you at the beginning. All right, so you'll both want to listen to this then. Just find weapons in here. They're in here somewhere.
Oh my god, Emily, Astrid, if you choose shotgun,
Oh my gosh.
you
I
would be
could-
hobo with a shotgun.
That's awesome.
Okay.
There's clearly only one choice.
So there's no energy weapons. Those are illegal, so you guys don't get to start with any of those.
What if we almost went to jail?
No. So
You definitely get an energy weapon.
would you like pistols or rifles?
Ominous.
Rifles.
Okay. So the tech level is 12, which is actually almost all of these. Actually, holy shit, you'll actually be able to pick any of the things I tell you. So your options are going to be accelerator rifle, advanced combat rifle, an antique rifle, an assault rifle, an auto rifle, a Gauss rifle, a rifle, shotgun, and submachine gun.
Should I do a shotgun?
I mean, you were a scout. Is this a gun from your scouting days?
Maybe. Or it could be one that I scavenged.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah, I
interesting.
believe-
I like that.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
got that benefit roll from Drifter, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so no, it's
That's right.
So
scavenged.
there's one. So the antique rifle would make sense, but I don't.
That's like a musket.
Yeah, but I don't think that would be very helpful.
No, that'd be worthless.
Okay. What does the auto rifle do? Is that like a solid?
Yeah.
a
So
solid
an auto
choice?
rifle it's an automatic rifle, has higher muzzle velocity and are capable of automatic bursts. Yeah, so basically it's tech level 6, so qualify for that. It has a range of 300 meters. It's 3d6 damage. Don't know why I had to specify the d6 part. It weighs 5 kilograms. It holds 20 rounds in the magazine. It's only 10 credits for a magazine, and it has an auto rating of 2, which means means you can attack twice with it in
Ooh.
one round.
I think I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Auto rifle.
Squid, what do you got?
Oh, guess we
Get
got
closer.
one rifle. Let's do the pistol.
Get closer.
Let's do the pistol.
Pistol. All right, so you have antique pistol, which is also a musket. You have auto pistol, body pistol, You do not get Gauss pistol because that is tech level 13. Revolver and snub pistol.
What's a snub pistol?
Good question. These lightweight, low recoil weapons are designed for use aboard spacecraft and in zero gravity.
That one.
Damn.
All right.
Cool.
Damn.
Now, I will let you know pistols typically do less damage because they're
Yeah, that's
pistols. So
But they can be concealed.
the range is only 5 meters. Damage is 3D minus 3. So basically, that means you roll your damage and then you subtract 3 from the result. Doesn't weigh anything. Magazine size is 6. Its magazine cost is 10, and it works in 0G.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the coolest part.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
All right, and so then the next benefit, you had scientific equipment.
That's right.
Gain any one piece of scientific equipment with a limit of 2,000 credits in TL12. If you rolled again, you can get. If you'd rolled it more than once, you could have gotten either a different piece, or you could have ranked up electronics or science. So, only brought it up because the electronics part was in there. All right, let me figure out what scientific equipment is in here because I've never looked at that part. Okay. So there's a lot of things here. So I'm going to start with the toolkits. So there are cybernetic toolkits. There's archaeology, life sciences toolkits, planetology, psionicology, robotics, space sciences toolkit. Basically, there's a toolkit. Basically, what they'll do is they help you with the tasks. Computers and software. No, that's not it. I was making sure I'm not missing anything. That seems to be it.
Okay, so just the toolkits.
Yeah.
Then I would do the life sciences toolkit.
Okay, so you'll have one of those. The Life Science Toolkit contains tools to aid the performance of tasks with the science specialties of biology, genetics, and xenology. So that's all
That's
of
what
them.
I picked.
Did in fact get
In
the
addition, the
Bunsen burner.
toolkit can also aid in medical diagnoses, providing a DM +1 to medic or investigate checks to diagnose a medical condition.
Love it.
That's actually kind of handy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so no one had any lasting injuries, and no one had any old age things happen to them. So there are no medical debts to take care of.
I also
is
love how
good.
college is free in this universe.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, of course it is.
So unfortunately, no one got any pensions. It's disappointing.
So close.
No one. I didn't bring up anagothics because I didn't think anyone was going to take them. Basically, they're a drug you would have to take for the rest of your life that stops you from aging. But if you ever stop taking the drug, you age immediately, and your body is very unhappy with you. No injuries happened. No medical bills. So now the couple more things we're going to do. There is a thing called connections in this system. Normally, if you go the round robin way, where it's one turn per person, you would decide your connections then. But what connections are in Traveler is, unlike other games like D&D and things like that, where it's supposed to be the y'all meet in a tavern kind of approach to things, you guys are actually already going to know each other before gameplay even begins. So the way it works, 2 travelers can agree, and this would have been done during the event rolls, but I wanted to save it for the end to make it its own thing because it's going to be pretty straightforward. The way it'll work is you can only have 2 connections, so it's all going to work out. Y'all are going to know each other pretty easily. The way it will work is you are going to gain an additional 2 skills, 2 ranks in skills, basically. So you can either put something at rank 0 or it's storming outside, which is the perfect time to play a tabletop role-playing game.
Exactly.
The only exception is with the skills, you cannot increase a skill above rank 3 using the connection rule, and you cannot take Jack of all trades. So those are the only 2 exceptions. It has to be 2 different skills. Oh, actually, I take it back. It does not have to be 2 different skills. You can just pick any 2 you want.
That's cool.
So each of you can now, and you can also talk about how you guys met before all this stuff, and then we'll deal with one more piece of character creation, and which is basically this will be the part where you get to buy any equipment if you happen to have enough money to buy any equipment, and then we'll get into where the actual game is going to be. So feel free, role play amongst yourselves, friends, while you decide the skills you get. It can be any 2 skills. If you want it to be thematic, you can. So if you guys like say how Trey and Emily's characters met, could be its own thing, could be its own weird thing that you guys can think of and make the
Gun
skills
range.
related to that.
Gun
range?
range. The gun range.
Yeah,
That's-
and that would give you specialties at that point, which you would pick rifle and you would pick pistol. Let me make sure that's how that
Yeah,
is.
like
real
that.
quick. Let me make sure that's what the specialties are first. Oh, archaic energy and slug. So it'd be slug weapons. So you'd both have that. And then, so that's how you 2 did. So yeah, keep going, guys.
You had mechanic, right?
Yes. Did I work on your ship?
Foreboding.
Yeah,
It's in like every time too.
Right?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
And during
Like it was
a
like
naval
an odd-
mission,
like an odd job mechanic.
yeah, we just needed contractors, and we saw this hobo that knew her way around a wrench.
You need help on that ship, boy.
And she begins.
Oh man!
10 years older than you.
yeah.
And you're only 34.
Yeah, but I've been drifting through space.
She's seen some shit.
Did you
Yeah.
smoke a pack a day for like?
Right, you know how people are aged?
No hesitation. Yes. Yes, I did.
And that's allowed.
So now if we both choose mechanic, is that how that works?
You can pick any skill you want. It doesn't have to be the same one.
No.
But it's fun if it's thematic.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a 1 in mechanic because I had a 0.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what goes. You can pick engineer if you want. You could fucking pick pilot if you want.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I flew the spacecraft
Yeah.
there.
Say you want
there
to
it
increase it, but because the ship you guys are going to get is going to be a spacecraft, so I would definitely bump that one up.
Yeah.
So that's 1 point for the. Have you all picked a point now? Yeah, that's right. You've all picked a point. So you
I
still
didn't
have
pick a point for this one yet.
Okay.
I was going to suggest that, Commander, do you remember when we first met and you had been injured by traveling to this planet with flora that was harmful, air quotes? And they had me, during my college rotations, check you out and infer that, in fact, you were not injured.
I do remember that.
Yes.
And I thank you so much for healing my ego because that injury ended up kicking me out of the Navy. But
But we
Thank
knew
you.
the truth.
we knew the truth.
Yes. So I would say that your athletics was improved that day, should you so desire it. And my medical knowledge gained that day.
That would be excellent.
Does that put you at rank 1?
Yes, it does.
So that is a specialty.
Me too. I don't know if there's a specialty in medical.
If for medic, I don't think
There's
so.
not.
So for athletics, you can pick between. Basically, what athletics will do is it's going to allow you, if you make like a strength or dex or endurance roll, the athletics will add to that roll too.
Okay.
So you can pick your specialty in dexterity, strength, or endurance.
I will choose endurance.
Okay. Now it doesn't give you more hit points, so it's going to be like running and jogging
sure.
and stuff like that. So, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the example gives like long distance running, long distance swimming. Those are the examples it gives for endurance rolls.
Gotcha.
So,
Astra, thank you. It's Astra, correct?
Aster,
Aster. Thank you, Aster.
like the flower.
Lovely. I will remember that.
So that means he has 2 skills now, but we each only have 1.
so that's where you're.
Oh, no, you have 2 as well, because you did mechanics and guns.
So you
So then
two
we
are
need
the
to
last
make up
couple.
a reason.
We're the only
All right, let's think about it.
Okay. Perhaps on one of your mini travels, you visited a store that I was helping to supply to purchase goods.
All right, yes, and I was
We
looking
met
at-
as we were both attempting to engage with the shopkeeper.
Sure, yes, we were looking through the goods they had to offer.
Excellent.
So are you increasing your brokerage
No,
again?
unfortunately,
you
I can't
because it's already 3.
I can't.
If you want
Wow.
to keep it in the same vein, advocate would work. Admin would probably work.
I think admin is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Trying to think what that would do for me though. What would be?
Or could I do could I do profession?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because that'll put it to 1.
So let's see what profession specialties there are again, because I don't remember anymore.
Maybe persuade.
Persuade would be good too.
Well, yeah, professions like Belter is like civil engineering, construction,
Oh, okay.
stuff like that. So
Well, maybe that's not particularly thematic then.
Persuade.
Persuade is good.
You mentioned a third science that my life sciences toolkit improved. Although, if this is, would I just get a 0 rank for this or a 1 rank if I don't have a?
So you would get it at 1 because you already have the 0 technically
Yeah.
in science. So you would get this at 1.
And it was one that I didn't know what it was. It was something like xeno.
The xenology.
What
It's
is
a study of aliens, right?
Yeah.
that? Would make sense for me to add if I
Right.
could get.
Let me make sure that's what it was because I don't remember. Yeah,
Xenology.
xenology. So yeah, you could have that at 1 as well. So you've got like a bunch of sciences.
Yes.
Damn.
So many sciences.
So,
Oops, all science.
in a slightly related note, I could take the admin and put it to 1, or I could put my engineering to 3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good. You can put that jump drive to 3, or you can put maneuver drive at 1, or power plant at 1, or life support at 1.
I would have to put them to 0, right?
No,
It goes
because you're,
straight to
you're
1?
already at 0 technically.
Oh. Let's do maneuver drive to 1.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Like
we were at a sale of like some long lost alien technology was discovered.
Excellent.
And so I learned about alien, biologies, and you were like, this jump drive. No one's ever seen this type of jump drive ever.
I love it.
So now that the connections are done, so your characters will know each other, the next part is going to be you now get to spend 10,000 credits on starting gear. So you don't have to if you don't want to, or if you don't have the money to do it, you don't get to.
I don't have any money.
I know.
I am the most rich of everyone, I think.
How much you got?
50,000.
Oh no, I'm rich.
Oh, what?
You got an extra benefit roll.
I
because
think you were
forgot.
getting
You were in the-
pizza.
Oh.
He rolled a 6 and got 50,000 credits.
And
So-
you already had some.
I had
He
one.
had 1, so
I had
he-
1,000.
He passed you in 1 roll.
Now, within
Rude.
reason, I mean, if you want to tell me what you think you'd want to get, and I can tell you within reason if that's something you would have, like you being out of the military career, like having a weapon.
Yeah, I want a gun.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have a pistol or a rifle.
Don't you have blade?
I have
Melee?
blade one.
Yeah, so you can get a.
That would be.
you can get
We don't
knife,
have a
too.
blade wielder yet. That would be.
That would be cool.
Not that you wouldn't have to take both, but
That's true.
Would you like a pistol or a rifle? It's still gonna be slug throwers because ranged weapons are illegal.
Well, yeah, right. I mean, you're right. I should probably take advantage of blade one, but I'm just worried. Like in this world, is bringing a blade to a possible energy weapon fight. Like, is that
It's
bad?
hard.
It's not
It's
a
hard-
great idea. But
it's hard to shoot
possible
somebody if they're
survive.
really close to you, though.
Or in 0 gravity. Unless they have a snub pistol.
Yeah, well.
I also don't think energy weapons because they don't have recoil, so I don't think that.
You said
affects-
energy weapons were illegal.
They
Very.
are
They're super legal.
That doesn't mean bandits don't use them.
Yeah, right.
precisely.
Yeah.
Precisely. Yeah, I mean, there's bladed weapons. Because blade just means, in general, edged weapons. So you can pick any edged weapon you want. You can pick like a cutlass or a rapier, a broadsword.
Is that two-handed? I prefer a one-handed sword.
Yeah, broadsword's bulky, so I assume that's what that means. Like a cutlass or a rapier then would.
If you had a
Rapier,
one-handed,
cutlasses do a little bit more damage.
a cutlass
Sounds
and a
naval.
pistol.
Does sound very naval.
What is the Navy? Just to side derail us. In Traveler, what is Navy?
It's a space navy.
How is it different than Space Marines?
Marines are like the grunts. They're the ones that get their boots on the ground and die.
Navy's big ships going
it's
between
ships.
the galaxy.
Yeah, and then the army is the army.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, except they don't die nearly as quickly.
Noted.
Is it possible to buy both a pistol and a sword?
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
Okay, great.
So if you get a cutlass, because cutlasses do a little bit more damage, it is 200 credits.
Oh, yeah. Crap. Can I buy 70? I'm just kidding.
Wow.
And
I start combat by throwing my
70
cutlasses everywhere.
have a duffel bag of
Another fine
cutlasses.
addition to my collection.
He's just carrying a sack full of cutlasses.
And did you want a pistol or anything like that too, or did you want a rifle?
I would like a pistol.
Okay. So because you are not limited by tech level, you'll have antique pistol, auto pistol, body pistol, Gauss pistol, revolver, or snub pistol.
I'll do the auto pistol.
Okay. Okay, so that is range of 10 meters. Damage is 3d6 minus 3. Costs 200 credits. Has a magazine size of 15. And if there's a spot for it, magazine cost is 10.
Okay. And then what was the cutlass's damage?
3d.
3d6?
Yep. I would certainly hope so. Since we don't. It's going to be
Anything else?
3d20.
Whoa.
It's a big cutlass.
That's all
It's an anime cutlass for
That's
sure.
all 70 cutlasses at once.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Can I get an armor?
Yeah.
Get armor, not get an armor.
Do y'all have money?
Got some money.
Okay.
So
I'm
the
balling
type
like
of
y'all.
armor that I'm going to say realistically that's available to you, the types of armor there's jack, which is like leather jackets and stuff like that. There's mesh armor, there's cloth armor, and you have flak jackets. And the protection varies from armor to armor. So like a jack, which is the cheapest armor, is a +1 damage protection, which reduces your damage by 1. Mesh armor is 2. Cloth armor at the lower tech level is 5. The higher tech level, it's 8. Flak jacket. Actually, that's backward. I apologize. I forgot they errated this. So flak jacket is actually the 5 or the 8, and then cloth armor is 3 or 5.
Okay, how much are the flak jackets?
A tech level 10 flak jacket is 500 credits.
Can I get the whole team flak jackets?
Sure.
Dang.
No. Thank
He
you,
doesn't like
Astrid.
it.
Well, yeah, because I was going
Are
to say,
we
like,
outfitting the ship? We could do that later if that's inappropriate.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It'll
Okay.
make sense in a little bit.
well, I was going to say, like, you said the rule is spend up to 10,000, right?
Yeah, huh?
You don't have a weapon. Can
No.
I buy him one then?
Sure.
I have no skills in weapon using.
No, you'll be getting some soon.
Okay.
Noted.
I feel like it's needed. I feel like everyone needs a gun.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, so pick one.
You'd probably want something small.
Yeah. Just like a pistol.
Would you like a
A
an antique
Derringer.
pistol?
Everyone's got
The antique.
Derringers.
You can get a snub pistol. That's the little
Get
one.
the antique rifle.
Which
Yes.
one?
A snub pistol is your smallest, or a revolver.
I don't want a revolver.
Why not?
It's
The
just
stub
so
pistol's the one
old
that I got.
school.
It works in 0G.
Yeah, a
The
snub, pistol.
Okay. Range is 5 meters. Damage is 3d minus 3. Magazine is 6. Magazine cost is 10.
And you bought us all flak jackets.
Yes. Can you read the stats on those again?
Yeah. Protection on a flat jacket is 8. And it weighs 3 kilograms. And it has no skill requirements.
How many kilograms?
3. I'm sorry, 6.
And there's no way to buy a vac suit, right?
Not at this stage.
Okay.
Those are also a little more expensive. They're like 12,000 credits. So
Oh. Yeah, can't even buy one right now.
nope, but there you don't need to worry about that. So, anyone else like to buy anything?
What types of equipment are like?
A lot.
Maybe like a computer.
Yes, those are options.
A computer would be great.
A little tiny computer.
Yes.
Okay.
Or maybe even a tiny robot.
Oh my
A
god.
familiar?
That's right. I've got a 3 in drone usage.
Yeah, you need to buy a drone, man.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, sir.
That's
you need to buy a
exciting.
drone, sir.
I'm not in the Navy anymore. It's okay.
Yeah, I feel like we need to call you Commander. Like, I feel like
All right.
Squid is
so,
exclusively calling you commander, and you're not sure if it's like,
like a joke or not.
yeah, like you can't tell.
Sure.
so for a portable computer, at the tech level we're at, well, you only have 1,000 credits, right?
10,000.
You have 10,000. Okay. Well, so the way computers work is basically like the basic stuff, like surfing the internet, watching porn, stuff like that. Doesn't really require any extra programming.
Space porn.
But the way it works the way it'll work
Plant
is you
people.
have a computer score. Basically, it's how many programs can be locked into your computer at a time, basically for software packages and stuff like that. So the highest tech level for computer is 14. That is a computer 5, which means it can hold a lot of stuff in it. That's how much bandwidth it has, basically, for the specialty programs. It is 5,000 credits.
Jeez.
If you go down to Tech 12, then it's 1,000 credits, but the bandwidth is only 3.
Can you upgrade them later?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would Squid have at this moment in his life? He's 34.
He's kind of like an arms dealer, though.
I feel like you would have the better one.
I feel like he would
You
have the better
know?
one for sure.
You
I'm
make
gonna
more
spend
money.
5,000.
Okay. You're not going to have any fun programs yet because that'll come
Yep.
later, but you just have a really nice computer.
You said level 5.
Yeah, computer /5.
Is there any cool scavenger equipment? I don't know what that would be, but
A metal detector.
yeah.
Again,
Maybe
good
like a scavenger
question.
robot?
Like a nav pad. I don't know. Something.
That's a good idea.
Look
A
and
map?
see. Sensors,
Yeah, like a sensor array or something.
bioscanners, densitometers,
What do you
EM
scavenge?
probes, Geiger counters,
I don't know.
survival gear and supplies, artificial gills, breather masks, climbing kits, habitat modules. You can't afford those.
Yet.
Well, actually, you
Right.
can. It's just it's outside the limit.
Oh, you're not allowed to, yes.
Yeah.
10,000 is the limit. You've already
Yeah.
spent some.
Tents, respirators. Can't buy a graph belt. Those are expensive.
What's the densometer? Is that just like how dense something is?
Uses an object's natural gravity to measure its density.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. They're 20,000 credits.
What about the climbing kit? We might need to climb something.
Yeah. That's
500 credits.
Let's do it.
All right.
Climbing kit.
And because it's a TL8, the kit includes a lightweight harness suitable for abseiling and rappelling, expanding mini pythons for small rock crevices, and more advanced versions of the accessories than the basic kit, providing a DM +2 to climb checks against rocky surfaces.
That's cool. Are there any drones available?
That's what I'm looking for.
Is that a robotics section or remote?
Yeah, it's under remote ops. I have a feeling I won't be able to buy any right now.
Probably not. Could also be one of those things where it's like in a different book. Or I have to make up something for you.
If that's the case, I have a strong feeling I can't buy it. Right now, at least.
Yeah, you'll come across some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we know a broker.
You do know a guy. Yeah, well, hold on, what's this? Those are vehicles, that doesn't count. Yeah, we'll look into it.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll look into it later.
No
Just
big
not
deal.
Seeing it at the moment. Okay. Everyone done buying stuff?
I think so.
Okay. So now, the final aspect of character creation. It's on a page in this book. Skill packages. So, this is the stuff that you guys get to take that kind of rounds out the rest of the group, kind of fills any gaps that may not have gotten taken. You'll all have to come to a consensus on which one you want. There's 8 different packages. I'll tell you the names, and if one sounds interesting, just tell me and I'll tell you what it is. There's the Traveler skill package, the Explorer skills package, the Mercenary, the Diplomat, the Trader, not Traitor, Investigator, Starship, and Criminal. So technically Trader.
Nice.
I'm interested in the explorer, trader, and criminal.
Okay.
Nice.
Says the drifter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Explorer skills package is for campaigns where the travelers are operating on the fringe of charted space, dealing with new worlds and ancient relics. And the skills that will be in here, it's astrogation, electronics, gun combat, medic, pilot, recon, stealth, and survival. Trader is campaigns where trading and commerce are the primary activities, which is not going to be the case. But that has advocate, astrogation, broker, diplomat, electronics, medic, pilot, streetwise. And what was the last one you said?
Criminal.
Involving crime and elaborate heist, which is possible.
Heist.
Broker, deception, electronics, medic, persuade, pilot, stealth, and streetwise.
I feel like we already have a lot of that one, but would that make us better at what we already have?
No, so the way it works
Okay.
is those things I just said, you would get those abilities at rank 1.
Yeah.
But if you already have it, you don't
I
get
feel like
a
we already
boost.
have some of that on the team, so
Yep.
that one like sounded like us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, something like, I was talking them all out now.
Yeah, the Traveler one.
Traveler, it's an all-rounded package. It has deception, electronics, gun combat, gunner, medic, persuade, pilot, and stealth. Starship is astrogation, electronics, engineer, gunner, mechanic, medic, pilot, tactics, naval.
Okay.
That one seems like it fills a lot of gaps.
Well, I've got tactics naval. What's interesting too is like electronics, right? We've got 3 slots with 3 different parentheses.
Yes,
So
different kinds of electronics could
Yeah.
be gained.
Correct.
There was one more that you didn't.
Yeah, there was another one we didn't
Merchant
hear.
or something.
Mercenary,
Mercenary. That was it.
electronics, medic, leadership, heavy weapons, gun combat, stealth, and recon.
That one at least sounds diff. Or,
Right.
I don't know what heavy weapons are.
Big guns.
Big
Huh.
guns.
I have one in recon.
yeah, no one has heavy weapons.
None of us.
And then did we hear the trader one? I don't know if we need it if we already have our broker. But...
No, and it's going to be kind of worthless.
Okay. Oh yeah, you said that one. It was...
And then you also mentioned stealth in the previous one.
Yeah, a lot of these actually have stealth in them.
Did anyone take stealth?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, we got no sneaky people.
I can do that. I can get some stealth.
So would you like So ones with stealth is Traveler skill package. Actually, it's going to be easier to do it this way. The only ones that don't have stealth in them is the trader one and the starship one.
Okay.
All of them have stealth.
Well,
I feel like our sneaky mail lady should be stealthy too.
yeah, I think we know that the trader is out.
Yes,
We don't
Yeah.
want that one.
I agree.
There was one that sounded just like us, the heist one.
The criminal.
Criminal, I think that should be out too. I think
The-
the heavy weapons is on the table.
Yeah.
Maybe. The actual traveler one wasn't bad.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
No,
was
it wasn't
very
bad at
true.
all.
That one had persuasion in it, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't think any of us
And
had
deception.
that. And deception.
Yeah, some,
Oh,
so
yeah.
some social skills we're lacking.
What's the difference? Well, I'm guessing so. Diplomat means just like talking to, like trying to make a deal with somebody diplomatically.
It's it's diplomacy. It's going to be more like long negotiations and,
And we
stuff
choose
like
this
that.
as a group.
And then what we'll do
all-
after you pick it is then we'll go round the table again, and you'll pick a skill. And when a skill is
from
picked,
the
it is
package.
picked. Yeah,
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, yeah,
we'll,
that is
we'll
cool.
divvy them up.
that's why you guys need to determine which one it's going to be.
Gotcha.
Okay. Traveler sounds pretty good.
It does sound pretty good.
Will you read the travel list one more time?
Deception, electronics, gun combat, gunner, medic, persuade, pilot, and stealth.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Cool.
Will you
I'm
be
in.
able to tell us what those skills are based on?
What do you mean?
Maybe I don't know how the game plays. Like, does stealth, you don't add any of your other,
You would add like dex or something to
you
it.
would add that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because, like, I'm listening, I hear these social sounding skills, and I am not good at social. So, like, I won't
Yeah.
want to take persuade because I
Right.
have a -1.
Social standing doesn't affect that too much. though.
Doesn't? Okay.
No.
I have a
That
feeling
actually-
our broker.
Typically, intelligence and
gonna take persuade for
education
sure.
factors into that.
Factor into
more.
that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think the heavy weapons sounded a little bit intense for
It's
our
real
group.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should go with Traveler.
Heavy weapons. Are
I vote
fun,
traveler
though.
as well.
I agree.
Chandler? Okay. So we're just going to keep it consistent as we've been. So, Emily, you're going to get to pick first. Would you like deception, electronics, gun combat, gunner, medic, persuade, pilot, or stealth?
Think stealth.
All right. So you have stealth at rank 1. Richard, you are next. Deception, electronics, gun combat, gunner, medic, persuade, or pilot?
I only have one pilot parentheses left. I've got spacecraft and small craft.
Never had it come to this before. I don't know what the other one is.
Fly all the things.
Capital ships. You ain't getting that. Capital, as far as like flying those, like it's gonna be
Is that like a
gonna be
Navy ship?
It's battleships and other ships over 5,000 tons.
Jeez.
But what if you have to steal one?
By yourself? Just the four of
I
us?
smell a heist.
That's gonna be an amazing.
I'll
heist.
also say, like, if I'm thinking thematically here, I probably piloted one in the Navy.
You probably did.
Yeah, and then because the other, I'll do that to let you all pick a more important one.
My only counterpoint will be if there's a scenario where you are unable to fly the ship, none of us can do it without you.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
it would be
Oh,
realistic for
no,
one
I
of
thought
us.
Asteroid could pilot.
I have a 0 in pilot.
But
Okay.
that means she could.
She could do
could.
it.
It's
But
not
a
gonna be
1 is
great.
better than a
But-
0.
Just for the sake, because I don't mind mild metagaming. For the sake of that, I guarantee you're never going to come across a
not gonna
capital ship
come
because I
useful.
don't have stats for capital ships.
okay,
So it's
okay.
not worth the flavor.
It's not worth the flavor.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
just say you have that skill anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
you already can do it
Yeah.
because you already have pilot.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's not worth spending it on.
Okay. Gun combat?
Sure.
We good with that?
Yeah, that would bump you up to gun combat 1.
I was thinking of gun combat for me just because I don't have any.
Oh, you need that. You need
Yeah,
that.
he does need that.
Yeah,
So
that's the only one that I was like, oh, I don't have anything in that one.
You were thinking
What about-
persuade. What was?
Persuade and deception was two of the ones that stood out to me.
Okay. Okay.
did anyone get gunner?
You have.
I have gunner and turret.
Okay,
What's the other type?
it's actually more than just one. But
I've got two. Yeah.
Oh, that would. Well, would we potentially have?
So there's
More than
artillery,
one person.
which is orbital artillery. There's screens, which again, it's like shield energy screens. It's like a weird way to like defend the ship, basically. And then capital ships.
Is it possible to? Can the pilot also be the gunner?
No, because it's two separate stations.
two
of the
separate
ship.
Then
stations.
someone else should be
Crap.
to get the gunner.
I would say you could have learned medical training during your military days. Because
Let's do
I'm the
that.
only one I think who has medic right
I think you are.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I will do medic. I will do medic
All
at
right.
1.
So now we are down to, for Trey, we have deception, electronics, gun combat, gunner, persuade, pilot.
I'll do persuade.
Okay, so you have that at rank 1.
now. And I will do gun combat.
Okay, so we're back to Emily.
Do I have to choose something at rank 1?
Yeah, so slugs.
Okay.
Emily, deception, electronics, gunner, pilot.
Do you want to be our other gunner?
Yeah, I'll be a 1 in
Okay,
gunner.
so pick turret because that's the one that's going to make the most sense. All right, Richard, back to you. We have deception, electronics, pilot. Is it?
Maybe
I'll do electronics again.
All right.
Yeah, because so I get to pick another one.
do. Comms, computers, and sensors.
What's sensors?
Use of interpretation of data from electronic sensor devices, from observation satellites and remote probes of thermal imaging and the dense of whatevers.
Picture a drone
And-
that can have sensors on it.
That's fair. And but then comms is communicating with other ships.
It is, yeah, kind of. It's the use of modern telecommunications, opening communication channels, querying computer networks, jamming signals, and so on.
that might be helpful.
Jamming signals too.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you have that in comms.
Someone.
Shit, what's left?
I'll take deception.
Deception, okay. Which I believe just leaves
Pilot.
pilot, so.
What
you're
would
the-
be best for me to be able
Spacecraft.
to pilot? Spacecraft at 1.
Yep. Yeah, for the sake of gameplay, that's the one you're going to want to do. All
Cool.
right.
So now we have a failsafe if our pilot is not
Yeah,
there.
I know how to fly.
Yes, so we have another pilot.
Perfect.
And that is the end of character creation. You guys have now made your travelers.
Yes.
So once again, we're gonna stop for a bit here, and then we're gonna do a little introduction session to get you guys whetted into the game.
Yes.
And yeah, so we'll see you on the next one.